What's up? Good to see y'all. Happy Saturday. It is currently 8:12 a.m. on Saturday, June the 27th, the last Saturday of this month. I guess next Saturday we got, next Saturday we will have Two Dudes Give Clues. Excellent. Wow, I don't even know how I got on this already. Oh, that's the wrong one. How do you like that? I had a brand new um apparently I was had another one of my own live streams pulled up, I guess, so I could just see the what was going on. Sup, y'all? At least I got my own pulled up. Anyhow, today I don't know. I got a tendency to go through and push myself, and so I have a lot living ahead of me. I am you all. I think a lot of y'all know I'm already worked. Well, if you're in here, chances are you already know I'm working on retirement. I'm trying to get there. My question is, I don't know when to pull back. I have a tendency to, hey, Mustard Mischief, good to see you. Just passing. Well, I appreciate you dropping by. Please hit if you just pass by, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. At least it'll show a little bit of interaction. Well, I guess comment it should do it as well. But I kind of like the likes. But I am, Tammy's going out of town Sunday, tomorrow. And so always appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Tammy's heading out of town tomorrow to go visit her sister over in Tennessee. And I'm going to be here by my lonesome here, I guess, for about a week. She'll probably come back on a Sunday and she'll stop by Dreamland Ribs and she will pick me up, some ribs. When she comes back, she'll probably visit me at work. I don't know. I'm considering working on Saturday. Considering it. I don't know if I'm going to or not yet. If I do, work on Saturday, it'll mean that I guess it kind of depends on this week. If I get much done, if I work every day this week, then I probably won't do it on Saturday or Sunday. I'll still work my regular shift on Sunday. I just probably won't. I probably won't work, additional on Saturday. I don't know. Anyhow, I have a tendency, a bad habit of going through and continuing to accept every overtime shift that's available. I look at it this way. You got to make hay while the sun is shining. You got to take advantage of opportunities when they're presented. Sometimes they don't stick around. Sometimes you don't get you don't always get a second chance. Seems like you have to put yourself in a better position. So anyhow, today is hopefully going to be a relaxing day. But Nikki woke me up and didn't want to go to sleep, or didn't want to go back to sleep today. So yeah, she got one eye on me right now. She's laying down over in my recliner. Anyhow, my goal today is to try and get a few watch hours. Tomorrow I'll probably go live for a little bit. I don't know if anybody. I don't. Well, I was on. I was on. That's the wrong spot. I was over at just surfing to see who was live, but I'm not. I haven't been able to see anybody that really comes in here regularly live. So I guess maybe everything's okay. I am toying with the idea of going back and doing some doing some, well, even creating another channel, although I don't know why. It's just something to do. This channel right here has 29 hours to go before it uh before it actually hits the 4,000 watch hours. So I don't have anything coming off anytime soon. So thanks, sweetheart. You can come up. Come on. How many of my videos start out with Nikki hop up in my lap? A lot. Oh, hang on. Let me turn down my radio. I'm doing a sorry, I'm testing out a battery to see if it has any. Well, come on, come on, come on, Nikki. Hey, baby girl. I'm testing out a battery to see. I found a battery in one of our patrol vehicles yesterday, and I'm testing out a battery to see how long it'll last. Because a lot of batteries, once you've used them up a little bit, they don't hold a charge very long. So the that's interesting. Apparently, well, our batteries last for a little while and then they seem to die. And so what I'm trying to do is just checking to see that if this battery is one that can be utilized for future use. I don't, you know, the battery I've got is fairly new, so I'm not going to stop using it. But if I can split time between two batteries, it'll be okay. Hey, sweetheart. This is Nikki. I'm sure most of y'all know Nikki. And I've been working a lot of hours for the last couple of weeks, so I think she's been feeling a little neglected. In fact, um, didn't seem like there was, uh, didn't seem like there was, you know, anything she had. Well, this morning she was a little clingy, and that's okay. Um, what is this format here? There we go. That's normal. But anyhow, we're just hanging. I ain't got a whole lot to talk about at the moment, but then again, when have I ever had anything to talk about? I keep talking anyhow, though, don't I? Yes. I guess I will invite. I'll throw a link up there. Maybe somebody will come up and talk. Hope so. There we go. Wow, that happened quick. Yes. Yes, you're a good girl. She's being, she wants attention, and I don't blame her. Fact is, when you leave at 6:30 in the morning and you don't get back till midnight, that doesn't leave a whole lot of time for spending with my baby girls. Unfortunately, it's what's required at this point. All right. I guess I should just talk about, well, maybe one of the, when I grew up, we didn't have a whole lot. And so, and I never figured I'd be able to retire just because, I didn't think we'd ever have enough to retire on, never have enough to I just always have to work as long as I could. And you know what? That gives me an idea. Hang on. I think I'm gonna make this members only. Why not? Content. Let's see. Customization. We'll make this for members. That's all we're gonna do. It'll be our maybe our only members only. But anyhow, um, there's a lot of people out there I expect that are close to retirement. I don't have a lot of focus on this channel. Um, hey, Demoose, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I don't have a whole lot of focus on this, but one of the things that does worry me, I guess, is whether or not I'll be able to. I mean, whether or not I'll be able to pay my bills in retirement. The That's of concern. Um, Fact is, you get up, you get older, and you worry about having. You see people struggle. I've seen it. Hadn't maybe I didn't notice it as much. Other than, I mean, we've always struggled. Um, or it seems like we did when we were young. When we got older, it was well, we've done my as a family, we've done really well. Um, you know, if you think about it, my parents got married at an early age, had 3 kids, bam, bam, bam. In fact, for about 5 months out of the year, me and my brothers are like 1, 2, 3, like 8, 9, and 10 years old. Um, Fact is that you have 3 kids that close in succession, and at that point, my father didn't have really anything other than a high school education. I think maybe he had taken some CLEP courses in college or for school for college credit, but um, when you grow up like that, I remember every when we were just young kids, we'd go every morning. We'd have to go to the teacher and get a little red ticket. Those tickets sometimes you see at giveaways and that type of thing. Um, for door prizes and such. But we get one of those, and when we go through the lunch line, we give our little ticket to the lunch line lady, and we got her free or subsidized uh, meal for lunch, so that we didn't go hungry that day. Anyhow, I think that kind of sticks with you. I don't know if we'll be able to uh, pay our bills when we retire. It'd be nice. Maybe that's the dream, and maybe that's what I'm chasing. I don't know. And it's possible that I wouldn't have to work so many hours to say, hey, if I lucked up and got, went to work somewhere where we had, they offer a pension. But I was right at 50 years old. I was within 2 months of turning 50 when I went to work there. So the fact is that usually when a pension typically for somebody who works, 30, 25, 30, 35 years for one company, one place, and then the company provides a pension to take care of their folks in retirement. Well, when you go to work somewhere at 50, you're not going to have a whole lot of, hey, Judy May, good to see you, darling. You don't have a whole lot of, good to see you, man. There's not a whole lot of, what am I thinking? There's not a whole lot of years left in the tank. You don't have, it's going to be hard to work 25 years, 30 years. When I started, it was 30 years. And I don't know. Right now, I've got this listed as members only. Honestly, I don't know if I should keep it that way. Hey, Jailbait, good to see you, Gary. 2 days away. The 29th is 2 days away. That's right. I don't even know why. I don't know why I do what I do. Other than, hey, Miss Penny, how you doing? Penny Ortiz. Pleasure to see you, man. There's a lot of things I just don't know. I know that people, everyday people, are concerned with their future. Well, let me change that. I don't even know why I did that. I'll make it where everybody can comment. I don't like excluding anybody. And I'm sorry for that. I feel bad. But I guess what it boils down to, thank you. I do too. I very much love this country that we live in. And there's always a different perspective that you could adopt. There's some people that hate this country, but I'm thankful to it. I'm thankful for the opportunities that it provides. I'm thankful that it makes an effort to treat everybody equally. Now, don't get me wrong. I realize, and it's become obvious, that there are two sets of rules. It seems like there's rules for thee and rules for me. And I get that. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. But this country, I mean, one of the things that's been tickling me here lately has been have you seen these videos of folks, Europeans coming over for the World Cup? There's a lot of videos out there right now of folks that are talking about, having American food for the first time, having, enjoying what America has to offer. And I'm thankful for it. Now, that doesn't mean I'm hating on any country, because I'm not. But here in the United States, we have a lot of freedoms that you don't get anywhere else. Freedom of speech, the Second Amendment, right to bear arms, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. I don't think you get that, everywhere. And apparently that's not a very popular topic. Did you see what the mayor of New York City is going to do on the remembrance? No, I haven't, Gary. I'm about all I can tell you about him right now is I know his name. It's Mamdani, maybe. And from what I understand, he's a socialist. But again, that starts getting into a political arena, and I really don't. I would rather pay attention to stuff that brings us together than stuff that divides us. Hey, is that sounds like or looks like digits? It is digits on the move. What's up, brother? Digits.
How you doing, Gary? Happy
Uh,
Friday or happy Saturday to you.
happy Saturday to you as well, brother. How are you doing today?
Good, good. Got up and got some yard work done and took a shower and now I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
There we go. You going over to see your mama today?
No, she is. She's at the lake with my stepfather.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I
my
think
mama.
they're gonna be there till Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, my mama, I think is up this way, so we're going to try to go see her today. And well, today's we're actually celebrating. Hey, sorry about that. My computer blinked. Can you hear me? My computer blinked, and so I did buy a can of compressed air. I don't even know if anybody can hear me. Let me. If you're the y'all, give me just a second. I'm on.
We'll try this again.
Hey, digits, you there?
Yeah,
Hey, sorry, my computer blinked. Give me just a second. I got to get everything redone.
gotcha.
And
I thought it was my end.
no, it's mine. Um, I've got to. It's rebooting right now. Uh,
How's your mom doing?
she's actually doing pretty good.
Good to
Um,
hear that.
the, I mean, she lost her spouse of 60 plus years. So the, hang on, I'm about to try to switch over to my, back to my computer, and I'm I got to cut this one off, the phone off to do it. So give me
Okay.
just a second. I'll be right there.
Yep.
All right, sorry about that. Wow. That anyhow, I'm kind of surprised at. Well, I'm not surprised. There's not a whole lot she can do. Hey, Plywood, good to see you. Hey, Stephen, High Plains Camper. Um, there's not a whole lot you can do when you lose a spouse. When you lose anybody, only thing you can do is go through it. Um,
That's right.
and so it's an unfortunate part of life. Um, my father was a great man, and he is sorely missed. But um, she's, she's okay. I don't think she's real happy because at this point in her life, she's having to spend. Well, not she is so well loved that she would she is welcome at her children's homes and my daughter, not my daughter, my sister, her daughter is got a place for her to come and stay, and mother-in-law suite, you know which I guess technically it's her husband's mother-in-law, but um she's joyful has brought her up, and they're in town. They got home. She got to her house last night, I guess, or yesterday evening, afternoon, evening, And so we're going to go down and get a chance to see her today. We're also going to celebrate Tammy's birthday today, even though we were going to do it last weekend, but there wasn't a whole lot of folks that could get here for it. And so, but they can this weekend. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to a place called Georgia Blue, which is a really nice restaurant that I guess we've just this year we found out about, started going over there to eat. I've been, there's got to be some benefits to working the kind of hours I work. And so,
Oh yeah. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself too.
Well, I figure I'm awake most of the time for maybe not quite as many hours as I'm staying up for, but I'm going to bed a little earlier than I used to. And I'm
You ready for number 2?
we can. By the way, you left that the end of the cage was open. She came right out, and
I didn't know that.
anyhow. All right, well, bring Nikki over here. We're trying to treat our dogs, make sure, for fleas. Hey, sweetheart. Yes. She's we've done Rosemary.
I'll get the,
I've started noticing every now and then one of them, we'll see a flea every now and again. It's not bad, but now's the time to get working on it, I guess. And so, we don't treat them year round. It's not usually a problem in the winter, but we want them to be happy and not miserable. And summer's getting here, so. But yeah, I mean, life goes on. I heard it put this way: that when you lose a loved one, they're the first thing you think about in the morning when you wake up, and they're the last thing you think about when you lay your head down to go to sleep, until they're the second thing you think about in the morning. And so when you wake up. So, life just, life continues. We will mourn, and although, it's been a month, it seems like it just happened, though. Like last.
Right.
But you have a lot of stuff you have to go through. And it's not just the loss of a loved one. You got to figure out, the accounts and what's going on. What's coming out of account? Is it needed? My father dealt with most of the, just treated, jacks with Frontline. I think that's what we're using, Judy May. And I'll tell Tammy next time she comes through. But you got to figure out, what's coming out of the account, what's being paid, what hasn't been paid, what, you got to make sure. Well, Social Security, I think, is kind of automatic. But other things, like my mother was a school teacher, and I think my father worked with the school system.
ready?
Yeah.
Come on, Nikki.
Nikki, come here, baby girl. We can do it.
Guess you're next.
I guess you're next, AJ. Yes. Is this Frontline we're using? No, this is
This is the one that Jamie told us to
Advantage.
get.
Okay.
I think.
I think so. All right, come here, baby girl. She's not going to be as anxious or as easy to. Well, she may. She may be as easy.
She thinks Mama's. Did I get a hole in it? I heard it snap.
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
All right. Hopefully my
I gotta
computer will.
I gotta
Oh,
get
there we
healed by Duncan.
There we go. That's the way to go. Get some Dunkin' Donuts.
I see a
Oh.
flea right there. I see 2 or 3 fleas right there.
All right.
That's a good place to put it then, because it looks like they're on the neck. Okay, you gonna pick her up, put her in her.
Oh, well, give me a second. I gotta go through and put her in her. We keep them, put them right after they get it. We put them in kennels
Pick it off.
so the other dogs don't lick it off. It'll take just a second. Nick, you'll be last.
Move.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
There.
I know.
You want come sit down with me, babe.
No,
I guess you gotta get stuff done.
I'm leaving you tomorrow.
I know that.
So I got stuff I gotta do.
Shit. Oh, by the way, Judy May said hey.
Huh?
Judy May Collins said hello. Yes. Nikki knows what's going on, I think. AJ doesn't like being in the kitten. Rosemary didn't have issues, but come on. Come on. Come on out. There we go. There we go. That's a good girl. But AJ will be okay. But we just try to keep them healthy. But AJ ain't gonna be happy. And
Yeah, we do the same thing. We don't. I mean, we do the heartworm preventative year round, but not for the fleas and the ticks.
Hey, Ed. Well, we most of the some of the year we don't treat them. But I don't
Right.
like having a lot of chemicals on them and what have you. But
Right.
living where we live, it's if we don't, we'll become flea infested. So
Yeah, they get miserable.
in fact, they've got to where you can kind of tell it's just something that's never happened before. Is they're getting under one of my chairs and at a kitchen table, and they're moving the chair. They're getting under it, rubbing up against it to to scratch, I guess.
Right.
Always checking Jacks for ticks. Yeah. Well, we don't live far from Jackson, and so. But yeah, they say that guineas will eat fleas and ticks. Well, I don't know about fleas. I know they'll eat ticks. Seems like they ought to eat fleas as well. I'm gonna ask the Google. Uh, all right. And yes, guinea fowl will eat fleas as well as ticks. They're relentless foragers and omnivores
Sorry.
that will.
Okay, appreciate it.
The M
Yeah, well,
is
when we give the flea medicine, we kind of cut it up. I don't like to shove all that medicine at one time to them.
yeah. But I did notice yesterday that we're within 29 hours of hitting our 4K. So we'll see. We should be able to hit that this weekend. Hope to, anyhow. That's funny, Judy May. And Ed's been a really good sport about the whole flamingo thing. So it doesn't. I kind of consider it flattering when you see, when Civvy makes all her stickers. She is the strict sticker troll. So, is that a Michigan hat?
No, not a Michigan hat. It's a
Okay.
Maine baseball, Maine Black Bears.
Oh, okay. I like blackberries. My trouble is I like too much sweets.
Oh, Black Bears, not berries.
Oh, okay. Blackberries. They got blackberries here in Mississippi.
Oh yeah,
The
they're all over the East.
in
We're
fact,
starting to see them running across the road because they're cutting out so many trees. They're cutting out their homes.
well, that ain't good.
No,
Oh,
it's not. Got one around my mom's house that goes right up to the door. It's not good.
that's dangerous.
Yes. Yep. You don't want to turn the corner and startle them. That's for sure.
Does your mom carry some mace with her? Bear spray?
I don't know if she does or not. I know she just makes a lot of loud noises before she leaves. They
Well,
usually move on.
I hear that there's a difference. I know there's a difference between a black bear attack and a brown bear attack. Uh,
I don't know what the difference is other than you lose both times.
oh, that's true.
One might be a little bit more vicious than the other. But I've been around black bears a lot, so it's like I said, if you just keep your distance, don't run. That's for sure.
Well, this says that the golden rule is if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Act dead.
Well, it says
black
brown.
bears, you definitely hold your ground. Don't run. Food runs.
Yeah, it says brown bears, grizzlies typically attack defensively, so playing dead signals you're not a threat. Black bears are more likely to attack for food. Playing dead will make you an easy meal, so you must fight back aggressively.
Yep. And make yourself look big.
Yeah. Might be helpful to carry an umbrella. Well, I mean, the umbrella, you pop it out and all of a sudden you're bigger. I know some lizards have seems like I heard that some lizards have a way of puffing up. I know chickens certainly do. When a chicken gets feisty, it'll puff them feathers up.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny to watch. But I got to looking at it's looking like I'm working enough hours to where I'm more a little bit better than doubling my pay for the year. So
that's good.
Well, if I can double my pay for long enough, it doubles my pension. So hey, hillbilly freak. But who knows? It gives me a lot more disposable income, so I don't worry so much. I mean, I normally count pennies, concerned about everything. Hey, Simply Debbie Sue, good to see you, darling. I've always been fairly frugal. Parsimonious is another high dollar, $5 word for it. but I'm not. I'm shoving. So I'm working so many hours. I'm got a lot of more disposable income right now. I'm trying to put it into retirement accounts. You know, just get ready for the inevitable.
Right.
And so,
So, Gary, you didn't like put back as you were working.
you know, Tammy and I both. She worked for Walmart for like 20 plus years, and I worked for Home Depot, I guess, for about 8. You know, and was doing really well. Hey, Eddie. Um, let me make Eddie where he's visible. And we did, but then, you know, at one point or another, when we separated from those jobs, we actually, for whatever reason, we cashed out. And so when 2024 came around, I didn't have anything in savings. I had tried to save, you know, once or twice, but it seems like something came up. You know, a friend needed to borrow something, some money, or we needed something done on the house, or, you know, so I didn't have any savings prior to 2024. I didn't have anything as of 2024, I guess is a better way to put it. And didn't have any 401ks, didn't have anything that was tax advantaged, or, well, really didn't have any cash of any type. Other than what, you know, the equity, I guess, in the home. And you can't, that doesn't result in money. It's, you know, it doesn't pay you to pay the bills. So,
Right.
so basically I was cash poor. I was, you know, didn't have any way of retiring other than like Social Security. Social Security would not be, you know, it's not a way to, not a way to live in retirement if you can help it.
No, it's not.
So, so that's one of the reasons, I guess, why I work so hard, because I see an opportunity to actually make up for my shortcomings earlier in the rest of my life. And so,
Right.
and I guess, you know, it's an opportunity for me to actually obtain something, have something that I never thought I'd have. So, hey, Brett, class out. But I know I've been watching a lot of videos, and apparently I'm not alone. There's a lot of folks out there that ain't got nothing set back.
That's right. There are.
So, it's just by the grace of God that, you know, I have this opportunity to even do what I'm doing. I guess I always figured I wasn't meant to have money, and now it looks like I may actually be able to retire with something anyhow, and enough to pay my bills.
Right.
It's, you know, and because of the fact that I live in Mississippi, Mississippi is about the lowest cost of living state out there. It depends on who you look at or where you look to get the information. But, you know, Mississippi is either at the bottom or next to the bottom in pretty much everything you look at as far as cost of living. It has its own issues. I mean, obesity and cancer and heart disease and all these other issues. But when it comes to cost of, thank you, I appreciate that, Brett. But when it comes to cost of living, be able to pay your bills, you know, it's cheaper here than most anywhere else.
Right.
So I don't know. You know, some folks have set aside money most of their life. And even then, it's you got to figure out how do you translate that into paying your bills. You got to be able to figure out how much money you can take away. I'm not sure I'm bright enough to, or stubborn enough, or I'm not sure what the right word is, but it's one of the reasons why I just figured I'd have to, if I'd at least saved something, I don't think I'd have to work as hard as I do now.
Right. Well, do you own your home?
Buying it, the bank still owns it.
Gotcha.
Although we don't, it was foreclosed on when we bought it, and
Okay.
so it was fairly inexpensive, and compared to a lot of other properties, right now I think we own less than about 40,000 on it. So, and
That's good.
yeah, I got it when I bought it. We've had it for about 20 years. I guess I bought it, and my credit wasn't very good, I guess, at the time. So we had I think a 6%, 6.5%, 6.25% interest rate on it, and but that looks pretty good right about now with putting a 30-year loan on it. I just wanted to make sure it was affordable, the payments, and so
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a lot of folks. From what I understand, the value of the house has gone almost is come up over 50% from what it was worth then. From what I understand, the housing market has gone up a lot higher than wages have. So, although in 2022, I guess it was, we got where I work at, I've got about a 69% raise, which was a huge raise, but we were just getting aligned with what other people that do the same thing in our area in the South, I guess, making, which that helps, but it's really the overtime. I'm going to try to double my pay for the next couple of years. I still got a couple of years to go. Hey, Miss Rebecca, good to see you. Touched by Yarn. And if I won't be able to work till I'm 80, which is what most people, that started when I started, supposed to work 30 years before they're eligible for a pension. And so it's an opportunity that I'm going to try to take advantage of. And so,
Right.
I guess
I've
when you
got.
look,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, please go ahead.
No, I've got 4 years left on my house. Right around. I bought that house, and it was a rental when I bought it. I've got family in construction, so I got a good deal on it. had a pool in the back, and that had been destroyed, but we got all that stuff fixed and worked on the house. But I think I bought it for less than 100,000. Yeah, I did buy it for less than $100,000. And now everything in that neighborhood's about $300,000.
Nice.
It's what's really sad, especially with the housing market right now. It's the kids that are getting out of school and they're just starting to work. Them trying to get into a house, a decent house, in a safe place. You got to have $250,000 to do that, at
Yeah.
least.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't put in that situation, but I'm seeing all my family members. They're struggling, and then trying to have a family, and it's tough for them.
Oh, yeah. I hear that, it's like over $1 million I think to have to raise a child these days.
Yeah, probably so. I would imagine over time. Yeah.
Well, and I don't know why. Well, I mean, if you look at a lot of the information that's out there, it talks about how hard it is for a lot of the youth. And I guess you can't miss what you've never had. And since Tammy and I have never had kids, um, there's not, it's not as, I guess, worrisome or not as in main focus for us. Beautiful dog. And
Yeah, he's got a sausage biscuit up here, so he's decided to show himself. Here you go.
oh yeah,
Taking it? All right. Put it down here.
the and I don't know, I don't know why things are the way that they are. I'm sure there's a lot of reasons for it, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know. The American dream is still out there, I think, but it takes some creative ways, I guess, of trying to get.
Yeah, you got to hustle for it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Probably be, I used to know a guy who, rented out rooms in his house. Of course, he wasn't married, so, you don't have to worry about what the wife says or, being concerned with, that type of thing. But still, I guess sometimes you have to find creative ways to do things.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, it's nothing for foreign interests to come in and buy up property. But I guess truly is that even then, though, I think it's still the land of opportunity.
I agree with that.
Just have to be more creative, I guess, in the way you do it.
Yep.
But even then, if you think about it, there's so many people that want to get to America and send money back home. I've been watching a lot of videos on the Philippines, or just different countries in Southeast Asia. Apparently, the people there are fairly poor, and I can say, just like Mexico, I guess, and a lot of places in South America. America, there's so much. Of course, part of that's based on people making stupid decisions. In my opinion, stupid decisions, and that's spending on credit and going into debt and wanting the next phone, and I've always been
Waste.
Yeah. I've always been supportive that if I couldn't afford it, if I couldn't pay cash for it, I didn't want any more. I didn't want debt.
Yep.
So, I do have 2 credit cards, but I make sure that they get paid off, once, twice a month. I don't want to carry.
Yeah, my wife and I, we own 1 credit card, and we have a $2,500 limit on it. That's it.
Well, it's
that's just in case we end up having to run to the hospital or something.
There we go. That makes perfect sense.
But we'll use it we'll go out and go to a restaurant, and I'll use it at least once a month, and then we get in the car and I move the money immediately from the bank to the credit card before we leave the parking lot.
That's smart.
It's a
Uh,
little trick my buddy showed me to do. You know, keeps your credit active. Sometimes you
yeah,
can kind of get away from some of the interest that gets put onto it if you're smart.
yeah. Something, Miss Taro D. Um, yeah, that's the smart way to do it. You know, I can't say that I've always made smart decisions, but I've always tried to live within my budget.
Yeah.
Um, but I do make it a point to try and when I am blessed, I try to help some other folks too. But it's not always financial. Sometimes it's as simple as trying to help somebody, get uh, gain the information or I guess it'd be a good idea to go help somebody cut their yard. I just don't have enough time to do it. But maybe I ought to start thinking more along them lines. Uh, but they say there's 5 things you can spend money on, one of which is on time, saving time, paying other people to do things that they've got expertise in.
Hey Gary,
Yeah.
I need help mowing my yard, bro.
Okay. I tell you what, let me send you some gas money for your mower.
No, thing is, I can't get it started. I tried yesterday, put it on a trickle charger, and went out there and checked it a little bit ago. Didn't help.
It didn't turn.
No, it's not freaking even turning over like it ain't got power. So
Have you checked
I
the
don't know.
cables?
It may be a fuse. I seen a fuse that looked bad, so I'm gonna have to freaking try to do that later on today.
Miss Taro D is saying hello, Eddie.
Hello, Miss Taro D.
I'm pretty sure she's already said hey to Digits too.
Morning.
And you doing all right today, Eddie?
I'm assuming so. I'm tired.
Did you get enough sleep last night?
No, I didn't get any sleep last night, Gary.
Why not?
Uh, because I fell asleep, and then Jamie woke me up, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Well, I'm sorry.
So I've been up since like midnight or 1 o'clock.
Ugh.
You know you got a live stream tonight, right?
I know that.
All right.
Thank you for telling me, though. How long have I been doing this, Gary?
At least 4 years. About
And when have my live streams been, Gary?
at 7 o'clock. Well, at one time you were going 7:45. Because you were following somebody else. But then when you kind of had a falling out with them, you moved it up to 7 o'clock, and I moved mine to 8:30 right
It
after
wasn't
you.
very long that I was doing at 7:45.
I know, but you asked when you were doing it, and so
27th.
I guess I was being pedantic.
What time are you going to be done with this live, Gary?
I can end it whenever. Do you need me to end?
No, I need you to tell me what time you're going to be done with the live so I can set a live premiere.
Oh, you got a live premiere right after, or you want to set up after it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let me think. What time do you want to do it? I need about 30 hours. So, but I don't have to get them all right now.
Well, I'm just trying to look for a time.
All
Should I
right.
do it? Well, does a premiere go to under videos or go under lives or what?
You'd put it under videos, but then you'd mark it as a premiere. At least that's the way it used to be.
Yeah, but does it stay as a video though?
Yeah, you're going to put it as a video, but then the way I remember it, it's been so long since I've done one.
Once it's over, does it stay as a video under your videos or does it go to under lives?
Oh, it goes under videos.
Okay, that's just what I wanted to know.
Okay. Hey, Brook Trout.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Virginia.
Yeah, I'm
The,
gonna set it from members only. Right now, it'll be released for members only, and then it'll go public at June 27th at uh, let's do 9:10. How long you think you'll be going live, Gary? Give me a time.
it's 9:12 there right now. Let's go 9, 10, 10:30.
Mm,
That way I'll know
hold on.
about when to shut
10.
down.
So I'll make it at 11.
Okay, 11 o'clock.
All right. Schedule.
Now, is that on your main channel or is that on your Devil Dog Gamers?
It's on my main channel.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I think it's all set up.
You want to go in and put a redirect?
No, I'm good.
All right.
You can go in and put a redirect.
Well, I'll have to find it first.
Well, you can. It's probably open to members only right now, and then
Well-
it goes public premiere at 11. I think. I think that's how it did.
So you put it as members only right now?
I think so. I don't know. It said go from private to public, or go from members only to public. So
Okay.
I don't know, but I think members can watch it right now, and then at 11 o'clock it'll be a premiere. I think.
All right. Well, let me go look.
I don't know. I'm not a member of my channel, so I don't know.
All right. I see Devil Dog can grill. Here's proof.
Yeah, I was gonna put Devil Dog and Girl can belt loop, but but I'm like, nah, it's not about Gary. Everything ain't all about Gary.
Well, you were going to put it Devil Dog can grill can Gary?
Yeah, well, it can belt loop 29, but because kind of like a playoff, belt loop 29 can cook. So
Yeah.
I was putting Devil Dog can grill, can belt loop 29, but I'm like, nah, it's not all about Gary. This is my channel. It's about me. So I'll just put, here's the proof.
Well,
You almost got a shout out in it, but you didn't.
Well, that's okay. I'm really not worried about shoutouts. But one thing
You see how he turned it around, P Digits?
So what?
You see how he turned that around?
Yeah.
let me see something.
Good morning, Virginia. Good morning, Judy May, Judy May, Judy May. Yes, it's a video, and I've been editing it and stuff like that. So I just finished editing it and everything. All right, bye, Miss Terrell D.
All right. I don't think though that is considered a premiere though.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
Okay.
At 11 o'clock, it'll be a premiere. The only people that can view it right now is members only.
Right.
But at 11 o'clock, it'll be released to the public as a premiere, because you can go from private to a premiere, or you
Okay.
can go from members only to a premiere. Well, that's
Okay.
what it is.
All right. I didn't realize that you could. I've never seen it.
I didn't either until I just did it. Because it
Okay.
sets up a premiere and it has you set up the time and everything else. And then you had a choice to whether it goes directly from private to a premiere or from members only to a premiere. This is the first premiere I've ever done.
Okay.
Hopefully I remember and I'm there for my own premiere.
Thank you for coming in, Miss Taro D.
You're welcome.
I was saying Miss Taro D, not Eddie.
Okay. Well, sorry.
It's okay. Well, I'll have to look into that.
Well, I just told you, Gary.
Well, I may look into trying to do it myself and
You
seeing
don't
how.
believe me, Gary?
Yes, I believe you. That's why I'd have to look into trying to do something like that.
Yeah, for your members, Gary.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I started to set this as members only, but I felt bad about it then because I'm eliminating folks. But and I didn't set up when I
Wait, this
set
is
up.
YouTube Police, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
You're not
I-
monetized on. Are you monetized on YouTube? Yeah, I guess you are.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not to the 4,000 level yet. I've got to
Oh.
get 29 more hours to get that.
Mm.
So, well, that's what the thing says. It's still 29 hours, so I'm not far from it. But I'm at 3,971 hours total so far. Unless I'm mistaken, that's 29 hours from 29 hours from hitting the 4,000. But on a positive note, I don't have anything supposed to drop off anytime soon.
You see my audio avatar there?
I don't know. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know, Judy May. I've never tried doing it. Judy May said, I thought when you make a video members only, it don't go public for 24 hours. I think you can set it, Judy May.
Well, this is a premiere.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've never done it. You see my audio avatar, Gary?
I do. Devil Dog can grill.
Yeah, but I don't know about Bella 29.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you're better on a grill than I am. The fact is, I don't do a lot of grilling. I've only did, a few. I guess for a while I was smoked ribs, but that's not really grilling so much as it is smoking. And
Love ribs. Love ribs.
I do too.
Well,
Digits, you ever had Dreamland?
No, what's that?
Dreamland is a company that makes ribs down in Tuscaloosa, and they're really good. They're my favorite. Is a premiere when you put a.
Are they dry ribs or wet ribs?
Oh, wet. They're wet
yes,
ribs.
Brook Trout. Correct, Brook Trout.
Yeah, that's right. It says Virginia says, Eddie, you did a fantastic job on Jan's live. I thought so too.
Well, thank you, Virginia. I appreciate that. That was some work. For me, anyway. I don't think Jan was being much help, but.
Well, I do love Jan. She's good people. And you've had a chance to meet her while I have not yet. At some point I get a chance to meet her. But we'll see.
Well, fellas, I'm going to jump off. Get
Why?
this food in the house so the lady can get fueled by Dunkin' too.
Oh, got the Dunkin', huh?
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty much your Saturday morning routine, ain't it, Digits?
Yep. Yep. Sure is.
I want some Dunkin'. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get me a Monster.
There we go. Brook Trout says, have a good day, P.
I appreciate it, Brooke. I hope you do too, buddy.
You know.
All
Well,
right,
thank.
guys, but I'll see you around and yeah, see you around.
Thanks for coming up, Digits.
Yep.
All right. But today is it'll be back in a minute. Today's Saturday. You know, I guess my hobby or habit is, yes, Brett, that's my understanding of it. Let's see, read that a little bit better. You schedule the video to premiere on certain day and time. That's right. Well, that's true, Brett. You do schedule it for a certain day and time, but it's also true even when you're not doing a premiere, you schedule it for a particular day and time anyhow. Or you can. I guess you could just upload it and make it for public when you upload it. But it's kind of nice to do a premiere because people come in and you can chat with folks and see it right off the bat. I think it probably helps your time on it as well. And so, oh, by the way,
I'm back.
see,
I pay digits.
never had Duncan, but you wouldn't know it if you've seen some of my videos. Well, that's cool, Plywood. What was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let me go over here to the live, and I think I can give out some. I think I can give out
All right, Brett.
some memberships. I think. Seems like I've been monetized for over a month now. Well, or I could just gift memberships. Although I got to pay for them at this point. They don't have the other option where I just go through and I guess you got to be at a certain level. I don't know how many. I don't know how many you got to be at to give them out. If you would remind me to give some out tonight, Eddie. I know I can get. I think I can give some out tonight. I don't know. I may have already done it this month. I think you can only do it once a month or twice. 10 a month. Seems like I've already given out, 10, but I don't know. Let's see here. Let me see how, because at some point possibly during this live stream, no, it'd probably be, well, if you look at what I had already there, and once they consider that, let me go look at it. I may already be, pretty darn close. Because let's see, that's as of the 22nd. Let me go to content, see what I got. If I have anything since the 22nd. Yeah, I've got one on the 24th. So if I had 29 as of the 22nd, sorry, I'm going to quit talking numbers because I know you don't like that. I'm just trying to figure out how far out I am. Let me go get the calculator. I'm not going to talk about numbers, but I would like to see. Is that a calculator? Yes. My eyesight ain't very good. Minus 16. So I actually should be about 12 hours from it. 12.3. Sorry, I did it again. My bad. So we're close. When I hit, it's possible during this live stream we'll hit what's needed for the hit 4K. Did you go get you a Monster, Eddie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, are you
Orange.
orange? Okay. I didn't. I guess I didn't realize that orange was your flavor.
Well, it's not. Apple is, but Jamie's got me different ones if they don't have apple or something.
Okay. You went 11 o'clock for your premiere.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Wow.
I just tried to, I've got, I guess, whatever I've got going on today. Um, I'm trying to think of what I need to do and when.
Oh, you need to do a lot of stuff, bro.
Well, the main things that I need to do, I need to go down and see Mom. I hadn't seen her in a few weeks, and
Scheduled. This video is currently members only and is
yeah,
scheduled to become public on June 27th, 2026 at 11 a.m.
okay,
That's what it says.
good. And I can't tell if you're equal or if it's because I could swear I saw some. See, remember that? I swear I've got to get my eyes checked. New glasses. Remember, Nefty soda?
What?
Knee high.
Knee high soda. God bless, Gary.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hey, aren't you glad I didn't say banana, Gary?
Yes, I am. Had the best orange grapes. Yeah. In fact, reminds me of a story.
I don't want to hear it.
All right. Well, then I won't tell it.
No, I'm just kidding.
There was a time when I was in Rolac Middle School. That's down in Chipley, Florida.
One time at band camp?
Do I now? No, I've never been in band.
What?
I've never been in band. So I've never
Why do
been
you think you
in
can play the bass then?
What?
Why do you think you can play the bass then?
I'm not very good at it. In fact,
Jamie's up.
what?
Jamie's awake. I just heard her in the other room.
Okay. But no, I've never been to band camp. The only reason why I got a bass was so that I could kind of pluck along with Wyatt and Brack and
That's my kid. Oh, that's why.
Wes and Chuck. We used to have jam sessions, but that's not part of the story that I was thinking. There was one day when I was in middle school, I spent all day in the principal's office.
Several times I've spent all day in the principal's office, Gary.
Well, I can only remember one where I spent all day there, and it's for 3 different things. One of which was actually going off campus to pick up. I left campus to go to a store that was close to the middle school that had knee-high drinks for $0.25. And so I left to go, I got into a fight, I think, that morning, spent a lot of time in the principal's office. Then by the time I got out, it was time for recess or whatever. So I went, during recess, came back holding a big old bag because everybody kept saying, I told them I was going to get a drink or something. As soon as somebody found out, everybody said, "Here's a quarter. Give me, get me this, get me this, get me this." So I had all these people wanting me to pick something up for them. I said, "Okay." And so when I came back, I had this big bag full of drinks, and teacher saw me coming back, I guess, and took me to the principal's office for leaving campus. wasn't supposed to do that, and had a big bag full of knee-high drinks. And then by the time I got out of the principal's office there, we were pretty close to the last class, and had Mrs. Dedge. I think that's who it was. Mrs. Dedge was a teacher. No, that was Miss Fountain, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, she had told me the day before if I come in the next day without my homework done, that I was going to get sent to the principal's office. I didn't do my homework. I never seemed to do homework. I guess it didn't matter to me. Hey, Kane Corso, how you doing? So as soon as I walked into class, I was late getting into class because, I was in the principal's office, and gold coin. Cool. But hey, Simon, how you doing? Eddie, you should rename your video Devil Dog Can Do Product Placement. Simon, he said, Eddie, you should rename your video Devil Dog Can Do Product Placement.
Simon must have watched my video. Hey, I don't know. I didn't know. I couldn't see. It was so small, and I was just trying to. Why? Can I do product placement? Was it good? Did it come out good? I haven't watched it yet.
I hadn't watched it yet either.
Well, Simon did, obviously, and because I did some of that product placement. So why is my camera not working?
I don't know. Are you on your phone or your computer?
My computer.
Okay. I don't know why it's not working.
OBS virtual cam.
I walked into class and teacher says, do you have your homework? I said, no. She says, all right, go to the principal's office. So I just turned around, set my stuff down, went to the principal's office.
It's working on my OBS, but it's not.
All right. Do you have it open in another program or something?
I see myself on my OBS, Gary, and it's working fine there. Why it's not switching over to EV Mux, I'm not sure.
Kane Corso says maybe it didn't like what it saw.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well, let me bring you down here and put you. Well, now you're back to your avatar. I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
Yes, that was on purpose, Gary.
Okay. I didn't know if you had other problems or what have you with your software.
No, I don't have any problems, Gary.
Okay. The I gotta admit, that I'm impressed by your drive to continue learning on software, and I tend to just set it and forget it.
Why wouldn't I be? You got to if you're trying to make your channel better and improve your channel. And now that I don't work, now that I have more time, I'll be probably doing more of this. What is that? Your payment method can be charged. Please fix your form of payment or use another one. You can see more details by opening the impacted Google Ads account. What the heck is
Is that through EV Mux?
No.
Everything okay?
I don't know, dude. It's Google Ads, I guess.
Wow. What is Google Eyes?
Ads. Google Ads, Gary.
Oh, my bad. I've heard of that. Hadn't heard of Google Eyes. I wonder if there is a Google.
I said Google Ads.
Yeah, I know that now.
It's for, I guess, campaigns because I did that.
Kane Corso says the human mind running the tech might be the problem. Tech overload. Well, maybe I should just highlight it. There we go. Nikki's snoring. The
Set up a campaign. View 2 filters. New form of payment. Oh. Oh, hold on. Jamie wants me.
okay. All right. Technically, see, Hammer will fix it. That's funny. Oh, it looks like if everything runs according to plan, I need about 2 hours now to hit 4K. Yay. Let's see. See, Eddie. What's it done to me? That's why I sent you Cash App and not the Super Chat. Well, Cash App is better because it doesn't take out the 30%. Asked Jerry about it like 2 months ago. He acted like he did not know. What? The Cash App versus, Cash App versus Super Chat? Don't know. I do know that, well, I'm getting really, really close. Really close. Pretty soon, we'll be over the 4,000. I was hacked and stolen from through Cash App. I didn't have that. I don't have that anymore. I had somebody, in fact, I'll tell y'all a story. Back when I first started, I guess, Belt Loop 29. And I guess it was inevitable if I thought about it. But when I first started it, I kept, you get to doing videos and putting up content, start putting something up. And at first, I guess I thought I was doing it so I didn't have to go through, and I thought I was saving myself some time. Let me call Tammy. I don't think she's have 30 watch hours in the last 28 days. Cool. That's more than an hour a day. That's a good thing, Plywood. You go through like cycles or something, I think. Let me see if I can call Tammy. I don't think she's going to answer her phone. Although I forgot why.
Yes.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Isn't it about time to hook Nikki up?
Oh, do the next one? Yep. I'll be there in a minute.
All right. There we go. Send someone money through Cash App. It's better than here than you. Only YouTube. Okay. I don't have Cash App though. That reminds me. I was telling a story. Days is good. So 180 watch hours in 28 days is good. I think so. I guess it depends. It's better than 179, 178, 176, 77. Yeah, I think it depends. you have to understand that YouTube is a journey. It's not a, hey, Meritage, good to see you, darling. It's a journey. It's not necessarily all about the destination as much as it is enjoying where you're at when you're there. Although I say that out of one side of my mouth, out of the other side of my mouth, I'm sitting here thinking that I am working towards monetization. I'm not sure what to do after that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not. Yeah, you need to let AJ out. Hey, Ralph. What y'all? What? Oh, they're just playing. Well, she hopped up. I wasn't trying to. Nikki. I don't know. Hang on, let me. Let's have Nikki.
You need to take your bath in about 30 minutes or so, because about 10:30, because I'm gonna have to
Okay.
take one too before we go.
All right.
Tell them you're gonna have to take a break.
I put up.
Grab her. She's right
I
here.
put up. It's like a cloud to me. I don't care. I don't blame you. I'm not. I don't really care either. I mean, I'm doing it, but it's just for something to do.
Would you please grab her?
Oh, come here, Nikki. Come here, Nikki. Come.
She knows something's going on.
Yes, he does.
She's not stupid.
No, she's not. She's probably the brightest of the three children we have. Of course, Rosemary's got a reason. She's the youngest. AJ's just kind of.
All right, you gonna put her in the cage?
Yeah, well.
All right, come on.
All right, come here and stand. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta put Nikki in the cage.
No,
They're trying to make me fall.
I know.
They're. All right. Hey, yes, I see you. You good girl. I don't see any of her toys. No. Come on. All right. This is AJ. Oh yeah, I was telling the story. Sit down for a little bit.
I can't. I am so.
All
I
right,
got
all right.
so much I got to get done.
All right. Okay.
I'm stressing.
All right. Don't stress.
Well, we weren't supposed to do my birthday. We were supposed to do it last weekend, so I'd have time with it.
I know. All right. I was
Do it.
when I first started.
It off.
Who is? Well, I can't help that. Distracted. Usually
You need that.
you opened a photo album to look at pictures. Now you need a subscription storage space. Unless you put it on a thumb drive. But you can still make hard drive, hard copies of it. But you're right. You're right though. I do know that what was that? Oh yeah. When I started, I was trying, first I thought I was doing it just so I didn't have to keep a journal. But then I started, I guess, wanting people to watch it. Maybe I was disappointed people weren't watching it. So I started doing things to try and actually get subscribers. And one of which was, at that time, I was on Facebook. Come on. Okay. At that time, I was on Facebook. And I had close to 5,000 subscribers or friends, quote unquote friends on Facebook. When I went through the Police Academy, it seemed like I just started getting requests like 100 requests a day for friends to be friends. And, sometimes when you get into I guess it's an algorithm to where people request you. And so I had a lot of people request me be friends, but I started sending out messages through Messenger. I would take a link to a video and I tried to pay attention to every one of them to know what kind of video, because I had a couple different kinds of videos at that time, and I tried to pay attention to, just exactly what video I was sending them, which one they might like. But then at some point, I got a message back, and they claimed to be somebody from Houston, and so we had a little bit of conversation there, and we talked about this, that, and other thing. And it's at one point, whoever it was claimed to be hard work to be successful on YouTube. Just my opinion. You don't have to put some money into it to make it big. I don't know if you do or not. I think that sometimes it just picks up the algorithm, whatever.
Yes. No. I definitely agree with Judy May Collins. Okay. Because YouTube, to be successful on YouTube, it does require hard work.
Oh yeah, it does.
And then you do have to put some money in it to make it big. That is true as well. So everything she said right there is true.
Well, I agree that it's hard work. If you want it to be work. For me, it's just a hobby.
Well, for me, it's work, especially now that I'm forced into retirement.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
And I feel kind of worthless.
Well, you're not.
I'm not. No, seriously. You can ask Jamie. I mean, she's told me not to worry about it and everything else, but I've been struggling with this. I've worked all my life, and then now not working and kind of being forced not to work. It's really affecting me. So I have to try to work harder here on YouTube to freaking eventually try to make up for it, because the reason I started YouTube was to make money in the first place. That's
Right.
my whole goal of YouTube. Where'd you go?
I'm just spitting out my depth, so
Oh.
I don't want people to see me spitting out my depth. Some people might think it's gross or something.
Oh, so if y'all want to support a creator, y'all can support me.
I agree. I'm 100% down with that. I don't think there's anybody I've supported more than you on here, and I will continue to provide support.
Meredith said I need a brain transplant. That ain't very nice of you, Meredith.
No, but it's funny.
I guess Jamie fixed my stuff. None of your okay.
Well, I may have told you about that lady, supposed lady. I don't know. It was probably some guy in Ethiopia or whatever.
And your Skipper.
Hey, Skip.
Skipper.
Let's see, December 4th.
Well, thank you, Meredith.
I really have to get some new glasses.
Simon says he needs a face transplant too.
I don't know, us guys. I've worked 40 plus years.
Now, I will tell you this though. Gary has supported me. Simon has supported me. I love these guys. Jerry has supported me. Hey, Eddie, I think everyone that has retired goes through that stage. I still feel that way at times.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to go through that stage. Honestly, I don't. I don't think I make a difference already. So, as far as as far as I know, if I don't show up, time's still going to pass, and still, the day will go through, and I don't know that I make any difference whatsoever as it is.
Hey, Gary. I see that not making a difference to you about being retired. Never mind. I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm gonna try to be nice to you. At
Okay.
least semi nice to you because I could have went off.
Well, you still can. That's all right. Good thing Jamie's around. You really would be a brain transplant. You can never. Then we can call you Transformer. You're a Transformer, apparently.
Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard last night. Okay, you know Penny's in Heat, right?
Yeah.
So I tried to put Penny and Red together on the porch and tried to let them do their business, okay? Poor old Red, man. He's old now. He's like 9, almost 10 years old or 10 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was trying to do his studly service, okay? Penny was just running the dog out of him. He would try to get behind her and she would run behind him. She was running all over the place and Red was so freaking tired and everything else he could not keep up with Penny. I mean, and then when it was hot outside too, and she got tired and laid down and was panting just laying down and freaking he couldn't do his business with her laying down either. But freaking, it was hilarious because she ran him ragged and would not let. She would like go behind him, and they were doing circles, but he couldn't keep up with her.
I
That little
believe.
freaking crackhead, man! I swear.
That's funny. Um,
Oh, I was laughing. Jamie's like, I don't want play by play because I was laughing, telling her what was happening and stuff. And then later on, she asked me if it succeeded. I'm like, no. I'm like, they got tired. I had to put them up.
this, no, Skipper says you're describing what older men experience with younger women.
I don't, Meritage. Yeah, I felt bad for Red Man. uh,
Uh, by the way, I think according to what I'm seeing here, I think we just hit the 4,000 thing. It's going to be a little while before it registers, but
Gary.
based on what I'm seeing, yeah,
Gary, I don't care.
I know, but I thought I'd note it. I told you about that lady that wanted me to open up a cash app or money, didn't I?
I don't think so.
I'm sure I've told you about it before. Had a couple of dogs. He was, tied up, and she would stand just out of range. Funny as hell, trying funny as hell watching them trying this hard out.
Hey,
All
there's
right.
Gary.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Gary, when are you gonna learn to do it right?
Oh, I don't know. I
You
don't know.
never will.
Hey,
Gary.
Jerry.
Morning.
No, well, there was a lady when I was early on when I was, just starting my channel. I kept sending all these messages out on Facebook, trying to get people to watch my stuff. And every now and then somebody'd strike up a conversation, not too often. In fact, I felt largely ignored. But then I had somebody contact me. They were claiming to be in Houston and saying they were like a single mother or something like this. And they supported their mother and this, that, and the other, and said they didn't have any food in the refrigerator. All right. So I says, well, you're in Houston, where is the closest Walmart to you? Because pretty much most all the Walmarts have a grocery center with them. And we kind of went, she tried to, first, I think she tried to tell me, whoever it was tried to tell me that they made videos, adult videos for people. I said, well, that's nice. I wasn't judging on anybody, but, I wasn't going to condemn them for what they did to make a living. But then they started talking about how they needed groceries and what have you. And I says, well, what's the closest Walmart? And I was going to call down to the Walmart, send them some money so that they could go down and pick up food for their, to fill the refrigerator. I said, but they didn't want to go that route. I mean, I was going to give them enough to fill up the refrigerator. But I wasn't going to just send them money just because somebody told me they needed money. Let's see, if she can't make money doing these kinds of videos, they ugly. Could be, but I take it more as it was a scam. Somebody tried to, just people do that. People. Good morning, Judy. I'm just gearing up to get my last minute stuff ready for my grandchild's wedding. Oh, cool.
Ahoy, little buddy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you told me this story, Gary.
I thought so.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful because sometimes people out there, they'll tell you whatever story. You just have to be able to think of alternatives to, I hear that from time to time. That's a pretty common ploy, saying they need money. People need money to do this or do that.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
I know a friend of mine who needs money because he's not working, and he's not old enough to be retired yet.
Well, I think he should come over here and get a job where I work. We're always hired.
The problem, no, if he was there, he would be in the hospital, not working around the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And he is really a bad, wacky person. I mean, And I was saying, if you want to help him out, he would love to help out. But matter of fact, I think you had helped him out before, but you can't give him the help he really needs.
Well, I'd say there are professionals out there that might be able.
Moose.
And the problem is he can't do adult videos. He's too ugly.
He got the perfect face for radio.
Yes. Perfect face for radio. And actually, he should even be on a radio speaker. He should be behind in the control box.
In the production studio.
But then even in there, he can't. He wouldn't be able to do anything right.
Well,
He doesn't do videos very well or very often.
say what you want about Eddie.
Whoa! Whoever said it was Eddie?
Well, I just none of.
Hey,
I didn't say his name, did I?
hey, my s'mores video has an estimated revenue of 21 cents.
Woo!
Hey, Judy May, I agree.
I don't know if mine has. Let me see what mine has.
Tired
Mine has.
of the Rain has an estimated revenue of 3 cents.
Judy May, I would take that one step further. I think that you can only help folks that's willing to help themselves. That's that's just my opinion.
Here's one for you, Jerry.
Huh?
Some people genuinely need money. There are others who are great manipulators. I have sent money to several people.
Yeah, I agree.
Here's one. Buddy's Boots has a total of 27 cents.
Woohoo! Almost enough to resole them.
I say what?
Almost enough to get them resold.
Oh man.
Get them resold again.
Oh.
It hadn't been that long ago they were resold.
No, I had them restitched, not sold. The guy just stitched them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, people like the animal videos though.
Yeah, I do.
Because Baby Chicken Release has made $3.87, and Sweet Little Baby, which is the one of the baby Bostons, it may even, I don't know which one that is. That looks like Merle probably, but that one made $4.90.
you see what Skipper said, right?
What I decided yesterday, start setting aside cash.
Those are all shorts though, too, right?
United States. I'm waiting, Skipper. Say what, Jerry?
So those were all shorts, right?
I'm not sure.
I
Probably.
don't.
Yeah, 26 seconds. Not the chicken, the baby chicken release was 9 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Um, and the sweet little baby that's made $4.90 was a short 26 seconds.
Huh. Well, I don't think any of us have a face for TV.
Dang. The Saker Dog Steps review
Yeah.
made $7.63.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What was the video?
The Saker Plus Dog Step review.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Makes you wonder if maybe the sponsored ones, do better.
Happy
Yeah.
Birthday Marines was $4.91. I had 10,531 views on that. That's like one of the biggest ones that I see.
Is that a short?
Hold on. 3 minutes
Is it in vertical format or widescreen?
widescreen.
Oh, nice.
I don't do very many verticals, dude.
No.
Well,
Not yet anyway.
Jamie does a lot of verticals.
Oh shoot! Somebody didn't monetize that one. I don't guess. No, it is on. I don't know what happened to it. But that one had I lost it. 253 views.
Who are you?
But there's zero.
The real Eddie does not talk numbers.
he does when it's money that's coming to him.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes. Hey, Virginia.
Fix that.
Thank you for coming in, Virginia.
Yeah. Hey, Virginia's leaving. All right. Bye, Virginia.
On occasion, I have noticed Eddie doesn't mind talking numbers, but he doesn't want to talk about other people's numbers.
Hey, I just thought this was interesting that, well, it's just to show people, just like Skipper. Well, if I ever get monetized and based on what Eddie is reading, I'll never have to worry about hitting the $20,000 limit we have here in Canada before being taxed. No, I'm not changing my name to Devil Dog 29. My name is staying Devil Dog.
You could open up another channel.
No. You
Hey,
and your channels. Simon Kennedy. Hello, Americans from, whatever.
The UK, United Kingdom.
You have people from the UK, from Canada, from America.
Yeah,
You guys are gonna have to.
you
check
do
out
too.
Time travel tonight, 1861, Philadelphia. Cool.
A lot of the folks that are on your channel are on mine and mine on yours.
No,
I think so.
that's not true.
Then how do you know all these people?
There's a lot of people that come to your channel that never. Well, it's for one, it says GB for Great Britain.
Okay.
For two, you said it. For three, he said United Kingdom. I have seen him in your lives before, yes.
Hey, he says I'm a fan of Devil Dog.
Uh-huh. But when I go live, usually he's asleep. Because I go live at 7 o'clock Central and they're 6 hours ahead.
Right.
Which would be like 1 o'clock in the morning, their time. 7
Morning, Jan.
Morning,
Yeah,
Jan.
so that's why. Morning, Jan.
To the shop to get fixed, so she's listening.
Time did you get up this morning, Eddie?
Judy made this. Jan, good morning.
12:30 last night.
Oh, you haven't been to bed since last night?
Correct.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
I think about 9:30 I came in here and I was listening to Simon.
You see that?
Huh?
I'm not a fan of Devil Dog. I'm just waiting for him to eat friends.
Hey, Red. Anyways, hey, Anfield, Lee. Anyways, I was coming in. I came in here and I was listening to Simon, and also watching a friend of mine on that was streaming Call of Duty, and their thing was full. Their group was full. So Gracie was there on the bed, and I was tired, so I put the phone over there by me and laid down by Gracie and fell asleep at like 9:30. And then Jamie came in here at like 12 midnight 30, 12:30, and she's like, "What are you doing sleeping in here? I thought you were coming to bed with us or something or other." She's like, "Get up." Yeah, well, okay. And she turned out the light and slammed the door, shut the door, and then
Hey, what? As soon as made that offer me about coming to bed with her, I'd be jumped up and lived in here in a heartbeat.
I got up, I went in there, and I didn't make it past the living room because Andrew was talking.
I think Eddie froze. Maybe I froze. Jerry, you still there?
Yeah, I still see you and hear you, but I don't see Eddie moving.
Hello. I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It says I'm offline, but I'm not offline.
Well, you're frozen on his screen.
No, I'm
Your
not
picture
frozen. I'm not frozen, Jerry.
outside, you're frozen, bud.
What?
It looks like you're frozen.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you, and I can see a picture of you now. I just can't. Well, you're kind of in and out between your avatar. I think you're doing that on purpose now. Well, there's two possibilities. One, you're just playing, or two,
Try to fix it.
you're trying to get your
gonna
camera
close up.
to kick back on. I also know the Butler Family Farm. Excellent. Yeah. Jerry's, and Eddie are my two best buds on here.
Well, I'm sorry that you were up since midnight, but I was up until 5 o'clock or 4:30 this morning. Actually, I went to sleep, but then I had to get up at 2 o'clock. We had to do some stuff. We had problems with dogs again. It rained all night long here. All night long, thunder and lightning and thunder and lightning. You'd think we were living in a bucket.
Goodness.
They're terrible. And I thought, well, get this morning we have a couple inches of rain since we only got a quarter inch. All that noise and no, it's almost like Eddie. All that noise and no production.
What?
What? What?
You figure no production.
I said it's like you. The storm last night was almost like you. All this noise and no production.
Hey,
Whatever.
Red's Room, I think I've actually hit it. It's just going to take a week for it to
Hey,
recognize.
I got mute you guys. Susan's here for a second.
All right. I think we've hit it. I just think that it's going to take a week for it to recognize it. Because, they're like 5 days or something like that behind. I get up at 5 a.m. every morning. Best part of the day, I tend to tend to my racing pigeons before I go to work. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Nomis. I will check them out. I think that we've got enough watch hours to hit the 4,000. But it's got to recognize them. Sometimes they change things before, for some reason. I don't know. All right. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Eddie is showing up as offline, but I see that doesn't make any sense. It's saying offline, but I was seeing the movements around his avatar. And then, and he's not showing up, he's not in the basement at the moment. So I don't know. Um, I don't know what to do now though. I've been working towards getting to the 4,000. Um, and it's just a hobby. There's Eddie.
I
Welcome
don't,
back,
I
Eddie.
don't know. Yeah.
How'd you get it fixed?
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't
You
know
are
why it keeps locking up or whatever.
okay. From the Texas, you can be off the offline, but still see some movement. Well, Texas, God bless Texas. Um, thank you for coming in, Judy May. We're going to have a great day. You know, we are going to go celebrate Tammy's birthday tonight, and I'll have some other family members coming in. My two brothers and sister will be there. So
Why? What are y'all doing?
we're celebrating Tammy's birthday tonight.
What? Her birthday's not tonight.
I know it's last Wednesday or something, Tuesday.
Why are you celebrating it tonight for?
Because tonight's when we'll have family members that can join.
Is Mama coming up from
Yeah.
Loosedale?
Yeah, she's here. And
All right.
joyful here.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, Mom's up from Louisville.
Okay.
So we're going to go down and see her in a little bit. By the way, Tammy assures me that I need to end about, at 10:30. So,
Well, that ain't gonna work for me.
well, you can reschedule your thing.
You're gonna do a redirect.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? If you're a member of my channel and have your bell ring, you should already know.
I just got up. I haven't checked any crap yet this morning. You know.
No, I don't know.
Don't start with me. I'm not. I'm a grouch today. I'm pulling an Eddie.
I don't care.
Yeah, you better start.
Nah.
Well, no, but yeah, we're
Yeah,
going
a grumpy old Navy guy. Not, I can't be a grumpy old Marine, but I can be a grumpy old Navy guy.
well, I'm approaching that time frame, Skipper. I'm approaching it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we always try to get together when the family can, because sometimes you can't always say, "Hey, let's have my birthday's going to be on Saturday." It doesn't always fall at a time where the folks can get together. Excellent. Hang on, we got just became a member. That means I got to play my video. Y'all give me just a second.
Oh my god, you made it! Oh my god, you made it! Hurry up!
You're silent.
You're muted, Gary.
Oh, my bad. I try to mute myself so that when I play that, well, I don't know why plywood is. Oh, hang on. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, it's a promotion.
What's up,
Plywood.
man?
Thank you.
What? Doing what?
He sent gold coin for 10 jewels.
Oh,
I don't understand all that, but thank you for the promotion.
that is the same thing as TikTok has. What do they call it? Hearts.
How do you cash them in?
They cash in automatically.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you.
Yeah, if you go into your your earn thing and you go over there to God damn it, I'm pulling a Gary now. You go to your channel analytics and you go to earn, and then you go to the supers and gifts, and then you can click to see where it says gifts earned. You show you more, and then it shows you down below what is gifts and what was super chats and all that stuff.
Oh, well, let me try something.
Hold on,
Let me
super
go up there.
computer.
Yes. That would give me a chance to use that video too. Know how to do it.
What video?
Oh, wait a minute. You didn't see that one? Hang on.
I've seen it.
Skipper did
We've
it.
seen it before, but did you see it just then, Eddie?
Yes.
No, I didn't hear nothing. So
You didn't see it?
it's all right. Don't worry about it. No big deal.
All right. Well, thank you, Simon. Let's see. Well, I don't know. My problem is I don't know what to do now. Honestly. Well, I mean, it looks like by the time this week rolls around, it'll hit the 4K. And so that means it will have been, I think they'll automatically make it ad revenue sharing, membership. And I don't know what to do beyond that. I mean, it's a hobby. And so I don't know. I don't know what to do. Jerry Ken, that's cute. I mean, I got no direction other than work. I mean, this is a hobby, but even with this, I've had some direction, something to try to work towards. And now I've reached whatever milestone or goal I had with it. And so I don't know what to do now.
Try to go to the next milestone.
I don't know.
Try. Next thing you gotta go for is like 3K subscribers. So 2.68.
That takes more.
It takes work, yes.
Well,
Or
yeah,
it takes consistency.
yeah, and I am pretty consistent, although I've noticed that typically, I mean, as well as I do, you can either go, there's two routes to go there. One, I can either start continuing to do, and maybe a little bit more consistent with my shorts, or I can go through and do promotions, or I mean, there's a couple ways of doing that. But I don't really care that much about how many subscribers I have.
Yeah.
I don't have, and so you're part of our colony. Okay, we used to be. Delete the channel, start over. I don't think I want to do that either. After all, I've hit the milestone. I guess I could do it on another channel
Crazy puppy dog.
or try it. But I guess at that point, though, I would just need to go through and start, doing some lives on this one, some on Belt Loop, some, and then work on a third. Slowly add another channel to it. I don't know.
Adding another channel is not going to help you any.
Well, it's not that it helps or hurts. That to me, I don't guess I care if it helps or hurts. Well, but here's the thing, though. I'm so wrapped up these days in trying to do, in looking at retirement. That seems to be a lot of my focus, and I don't talk about it a whole lot, as much as I guess I think about it. That's because, I know people get tired of hearing it. Are you not monetized? Well, actually, Simon, I think that we just hit the 4. We were monetized on the 3,000 watch hour thing, but I think we just hit 4, and that should hit the second level. And so I'm not sure exactly where I was heading with that conversation, but I don't know what else to do. I seem to know, and to me, it's perfect because it falls in line with I guess I could just do more live streams. I seem to be, I guess, well known enough. I've been doing it long enough to where enough people watch me or know who I am at least, and that seems to help with watch hours. And so, but yeah, this is, yes, I am monetized. It's just this one hadn't been reached the ad revenue sharing part yet. But let me see. It looks, I don't know if I'm getting the, for some reason, when I see Eddie on his phone, it makes me paranoid thinking that he's probably sending me a text or something.
No, I'm not sending you no text.
Okay. But, let's see. What was that? YouTube sucks. I was monetized within 3 months starting. I didn't put a video up in a year and they took it away. Yeah, I know that you have to have,
Yep. Gotta stay active.
right. And so, I have stayed active on both channels, but I've got to where about the only thing I enjoy doing on here for the most part is really, live streams. Doesn't require editing. And I don't really go, I don't really do videos and where I do like what do they call it? Soliloquy or, mono. I don't even, I'm having a brain fart. Can't think of the name of it.
Podcast.
Monologue.
Oh,
I don't really do a lot of, just talking on the subject to hear myself talk. This, I enjoy getting on here and talking with you guys, talk with the folks in the chat. And, I don't have a lot of focus other than to, it's something to do while I'm having fun, I guess. So I was thinking about YouTube. I met many good, that's right. That's exactly right, Simon, from around the world, including the States, and we're still friends. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This is fun. When I start treating it like a business, it's not fun to me.
Hey,
And-
Eddie.
Yeah.
Have you ever checked your oxygen level in your pond?
my what?
Oxygen level?
Oxygen level in my pond?
Yeah.
No, Gary, come blow in my pond.
No. I just saw the thing on Facebook that said that they like to keep the oxygen level around 8. The fish start to stress out at 5. They start being dying at 3.
Okay.
So I just wondering if you ever checked the oxygen level in your pond. This guy in Texas has a pond that's 1.5 acres and all his fish died. His oxygen level got down to 0.9, which is less than 1.
There's some stuff you can put in the water to take out the oxygen.
Well, this was just from the heat. The oxygen level left because of the heat.
Yeah. Well,
I was wondering if his pond's covered up, so it's not in direct sun. So I just wondered if you ever checked the oxygen level.
okay. I know that if it's deep enough, you'll still have, cool or cooler water
Right.
under there. Our family pond, lake, whatever you want to call it.
That's
Yeah.
a lake.
Yours
That's
is
not
a lake.
pond.
Yours ain't no dang pond.
Yeah, that's a lake.
It's pretty deep there by the dam. So, but one time we did try to get it cleared out. We lowered the dam level so that I think we needed to work on the dam, put riprap or something like that on the sides of it because it looked like there was some erosion by it. So, or maybe it was right before we restocked it, put some brim bass and catfish in it.
Yep.
I don't remember. I just remember, I don't remember the specific situation other than I know they put something in it that took the oxygen out. so that it would give us an opportunity to clear out the fish. But and I remember it still being, we basically drained the whole thing except for right there by the dam. It was impossible to get it drained. Talked to country on my CB radio before. Talked all over the USA. That's cool. There's a CB channel that I have watched a few times. No, it was a shortwave radio, I think.
Storms, radios, and cats.
I mean, obviously, I've seen them several times, and I go over there from time to time. But there's another one that the only thing they do is really shortwave radio, and they sit out typically in the out in the yard, I guess. But they sit outside, and I run across all kinds of different types of channels. I've been in there a few times. Some groups tend to be a little cliquish. Have you noticed that?
Yep.
So, in fact, some
Jerry's click there, Jerry.
do what now?
I was talking to Jerry.
What?
Nothing.
No, what did you say? I can barely hear you.
Nothing.
Yeah, I figured it's nothing. You didn't say much, anyways.
Well, I think we're about to end. So if y'all
Did
would
you
like,
hear what he said, Gary?
what?
Did you
No.
hear what he said? No, I didn't think so. He,
What?
he talks soft, and I'm supposed to be able to. He thinks I've got super hearing or something.
Well, I'm hard of hearing. And I think he does that on purpose.
You can't hear. What the heck, Gary?
I don't think we have any beavers over here. Well, I think it's almost it's 10:29, and I think now's the perfect time to call it a day, at least for now. I may go live later, but I'll look and see who's alive and what have you. Anyhow, I mean, we got 19 people in here, and I'm thankful for it. But I do have things I have to get done, and so I want to thank everybody for coming in. Like beavers build the dams just before you go. Well, if I hold off too much longer, a lot of fun yesterday. That is awesome. I enjoyed that too. Boo. Okay. Thank you. 3,